Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do the daily vibes for around the 21st. Now, keep in mind the timing is fluid and not every reading is for you. Ah, ooh! The Empress Reversed and the Tower. Wow. Okay, so the Empress Reversed is, I don't know, could be a termination. Could be some sort of termination. Could be a shock. Could be a surprise. I mean, the Tower is a disruptive event, right? This is like, I don't know if it's a blow up or whatever it is. It's definitely it's a knock of some sort. Damn, the Empress Reversed. Create lack of creativity, could be a creative block, or there's, oh, it's interesting. It definitely could be a creative block. Empress Reverse, lack of nurturing. Somebody's not nurturing themselves or not taking care of themselves. Oh my goodness gracious. There is some sort of storm brewing, put it that way. There is definitely a storm brewing. Now the Empress in reverse, she may be in some sort of pain. There could be some pain here. This is like a painful disruption. Something is definitely happening. This is sudden, right? This is a very sudden change. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, could be dealing with an Aries. The Tower is universal force. There's a lack of growth, there's a lack of nurturing, there's a lack of unconditional love or something like that, or something isn't growing. It isn't growing. There's going to be a break of some sort because of that Tower. It's like all of a sudden things fall apart, or they break apart, or it could even be a breakup. Death reverse. This could be a near-death experience. Could be. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, looks like we haven't had it enough. Tower. Permanent change. Somebody has avoided change. They have avoided it. But this is resisting it. This is avoiding it. Really trying to avoid this change, but there's a lack of growth. There's a lack of trying. Somebody's really not trying to take care of things. It's interesting. Somebody's been avoiding the change. But the Empress is typically a woman, right? That, I mean, we may have a woman here that doesn't know her value. I mean, the Empress, there's a lack of abundance, inner abundance. Apparently, you saw me shuffle. It's meant to be. This is meant to be. It's meant to be here. The Empress Reversed. This is like sadness. There's loss here. There is loss. Seven of Cups reversed. Making a choice, seeing clearly what the best choice is. This is no life. There's some sort of falseness. There's some sort of lies. There's some sort of falseness. There's no growth. Seeing clearly that there is another option, becoming clear of the choice. We saw this yesterday. Holding on is getting old. It's all a bunch of lies. It's all so false. It's so unworthy, whatever it is. This is just like I mean, the Empress Reverse can be somebody that is self-absorbed. This can be somebody that is mean-spirited, high maintenance even. Somebody's been resisting the challenge. The universe is definitely here. There's going to be a shake-up, or there's going to be an event, or there's a fight maybe. That forces somebody to push through the pain and make another choice. Whatever this pain is. Queen of Wands reversed. There could be, there's a lack of confidence, lack of discipline, no willpower. There could be an angry outburst ahead. Just saying. There may be another woman involved. Sometimes we get, the Empress can be somebody that doesn't know their value and stays in a false sense of security and allows herself to be an option because she doesn't know her worth when there's another woman involved. And I know that there's a lot of men that watch this, but it feels like there could definitely be another woman involved. This could even be another man. Okay, there's somebody. There's another person involved here. There's a lot of options. I do believe we have somebody here that is exploring their options. They've been clinging, holding on to something that is false and it's already over, resisting it, not finding their willpower or their discipline to take charge. And this could be like what did I say at the beginning? Like a blow up. It could definitely be a blow up. This could be an emotional burst. Something bursts. There could even be poor health here. Okay? Like I said, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but the Death card reverse can be a near-death experience where something explodes. And this is like poor health, not nurturing, not taking care of oneself. So whatever this is, the Tower is a foundation that is about to experience a major disruption. Okay? Fool reverse. There's an absence here. There's an absence of success. Somebody made a stupid move, unfortunately. The Fool card reverse is foolish, right? Headed for a fall. There is definitely a fall here. Something is falling. Somebody has made a foolish decision, a foolish choice. They didn't think before they acted. They haven't been thinking, or Something like that. Foolish. This is foolish. Stupid. Poor judgment call. Somebody's made a poor judgment call. So there's a lack of success. There's fear here, fear of change. A lot of fear, fear of change, fear of choosing another option, fear of probably being rejected, fear of starting over. I mean, the Empress gives birth to a new life, but it's painful. So I feel like somebody does have to make a better choice. They had better be making a better choice real quick. Knight of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Pentacles is putting in effort, going to be laying a new foundation. Absolutely somebody's going to be laying a new foundation, because the one that they're currently in is unstable. And it's probably going to crumble. It's been able to remain up until now, but I don't think it's going to happen much longer. We definitely have something that is falling. Okay? Falling apart. Probably going to fall apart real fast. We may have somebody here that got themselves into a false sense of security, whatever it is, to fill a void. They made a poor judgment call. Now there's going to be probably a falling out, you know, an outburst or something's going to happen. Somebody may have rushed into something. They didn't think clearly. It looked real good. It was very attractive, but that's about it. Whatever this foundation was. Anyhow, the Knight of Pentacles is putting in effort to have security. You know, somebody is going to be doing something very practical, accepting responsibility, maybe committing to something new, committing to another option. Now, this is like a new commitment. It is. The Knight of Pentacles is a hard worker, you know, really wants security and stability and will work for it. Somebody may be deciding to turn their back on something that was very attractive to them, but there's been a lack of success, a lack of unconditional love. They may be deciding to choose something more practical, more stable, more long-term, right? That's what this is. This is a long-term opportunity with hard work and perseverance, putting in the effort, taking a slow and methodical approach, you know, taking steps out of a situation, coming up with a plan. So I feel like we have somebody here, and it's heading out. So somebody is heading out of a situation. They are heading out of it, and I think that they're heading out of it because they know that they have the skills to succeed. In their current situation that they're in, they're not succeeding. It's probably very frustrating. It's a frustrating situation to be in because there's no growth. There's no growth there. There's no nurturing there. It's not love. It's not abundant, right? So anyhow, I do believe we have somebody here that is going to be making a choice that is very practical. Okay, this is a practical choice. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, I mean, this could even be a new job or a new, it could be a new job or a new commitment, you know, committing to maybe oneself even. I feel like we have somebody here that did something on a whim. You know, they did something foolish. They did it without thinking clearly. They got themselves into some sort of false beginning. They've been resisting the change. Here comes the change. Here it comes, okay? We do have a new opportunity here. I mean, this Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. It's a new investment. It's a yes answer. This is a new manifestation, right? Going down a new path. Somebody's gonna, and I think it's kind of like forced to. There could be some sort of literal outburst that forces somebody to go down a new path. There could be anger here. There definitely could be anger. You know, definitely frustrated, uncontrollable anger even. Hermit. Now the Hermit sees the light, is very enlightened, goes within and comes up with a plan. This is a planner. It is. We definitely have a planner. Somebody's also being tested. Somebody is being tested. Their illusion reality, fantasy reality. You know, they're being tested. Anyhow, the Hermit goes within, reflects, takes time out to come up with another plan. Somebody is definitely coming up with another plan, and I feel like they're really becoming enlightened. They're coming out of that space of illusionment. They are gaining some sort of insight. And I feel like this insight has to do with what is going to nurture themselves. What's going to nurture me so that I can create abundance in my life. Somebody made a foolish mistake. They took a big risk, and now there's no stability there, and coming up with a new plan is right here. A lot of thinking going on, thinking about the other options, thinking about what is practical. So you got somebody here that is definitely going within to contemplate their long-term stability. There's been some sort of fear. This is all fear right here. Fear of making the wrong choice. But I feel like we have somebody here that has gained a lot of knowledge through time and experience. They know that they made the poor choice. Now they just need to find the strength and the willpower and the discipline and the confidence to rebuild something that they're gonna love. It's hard to explain. Or to build a foundation, because this Knight of Pentacles lays foundations. So this is about coming up with a plan that is going to bring long-term stability that is more what is desired. Somebody has been in an undesirable situation where there's just been it feels like one mistake after another, honestly. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Let me just shut that light Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is independently owned and operated, right? This is somebody that has the skills. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is a hard worker. This is somebody that is very skilled, is strong, independent, has a lot to be grateful for. Living a very good life. This is typically, the Nine of Pentacles can be single. It can also be starting your own business. There could be an increase that is coming. Somebody has a skill that can bring them abundance. They have not been nurturing it. They may have even been dealing with another person. Maybe it's a woman. I mean, it appears that it's a woman. That is causing them a lot of disruption, or isn't helping them, or is using them, or is very high maintenance, or has caused them a lot of fear. This may even be a woman from the past. It could be a woman from the past, could be a woman that you're with now, but there's definitely, or there's just a woman here that is causing some sort of disruption. Anyhow, the Nine of Pentacles is, and it's like a block. It's like a creative block. Somebody, they have this idea, right? Or this opportunity, and they have this skill that can bring them abundance. If you add this pentacle to this, we get the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that's all the comforts. That's living a very good life. That's a flourishing business. It's a flourishing life, right? It's very comfortable. Somebody has the skills to live a comfortable life where there's plenty, but they have to follow the plan, and they got to be not afraid of going their own way, because this is the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles are both very, what's the word for it? Independent energies. You know, they're both very much doing it alone, you know. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't partner up with somebody, but this is what I see, this is what I can do, I know that I can do this. This is a very independent energy. It is. Anyhow, laying a new foundation, coming up with a plan to have abundance. So somebody is definitely coming up with a plan. This is living a very good life, and that's what they've been thinking about. They've been thinking about going their own way. They've been thinking about, you know, making a big change in their life. But there's definitely a lot of fear here. There could even be fear, like I said, of rejection. You know, what if I make another stupid mistake? I make another stupid choice, you know? We all make mistakes. It's part of our growth. It's part of our evolution, right? There's been a lot of falseness. There's been a lot of lies. There's been a lot of clinging to a dead end, mostly out of fear. But I do believe we have somebody here that has an opportunity. They have an opportunity. They have the skills to be abundant, but they have to make that choice to follow through and put in the effort with what they know that they can do, whatever that is. Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving. It's moving on. Somebody's going somewhere. They're traveling somewhere. This is the transition. So we definitely have a transition here. Somebody is going somewhere. They're leaving something behind that was very troubled. There was a lot of turbulence there. There was probably a lot of power struggles. So somebody is definitely going somewhere. This is a light bulb moment. This is seeing the light. This is There's a golden opportunity here. We've seen it twice now with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. So we do have a new investment here that leads to long-term stability. This will require work. The Knight of Pentacles is a worker. I'm going to put in the effort. So I'm going to do whatever it takes. So somebody is going to do whatever it takes. They may get an epiphany. And I say that because of the Hermit. That is that all of a sudden it's that light bulb moment. You know, they get this idea and they're being called to nurture it. But I think we have somebody here that hasn't been nurturing it. And I think it's because there's another person involved that has been holding them back in some way. And this could have to do with something that was done in the past. Maybe there was a lack of nurturing in the past that makes somebody feel like they can't do it. There could be a lack of confidence or something like that. Anyhow, I do see moving on. I see moving on, going somewhere, making another choice, focusing on one's own needs. I feel like we have somebody here that's going to be focusing on their own needs. They're gonna, and they haven't been. Somebody has not been nurturing themselves. But this is coming clear, right? It's seeing very clearly, coming out of confusion, coming out of illusion. What is practical, seeing something. So something is being seen, and we see that with the Tower as well, because the Tower is the light being shed. Okay, this is a wake-up call. This is a shock. It is a surprise. There could be an event that forces something, that is forced to see the truth, forced to make a move, forced to go. Could be a fight. Somebody's been clinging to something that is over. Reluctant to face any challenges. But there is probably I feel like there's going to be a fallout, okay? Or the false sense of security, the false foundation is falling down, put it that way. Five of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So the Five of Pentacles here is abandonment. It's neglect. It's refusing to get help. Seeing oneself as a victim. Help is available. Somebody has definitely been led down the wrong path. Okay, that is led down the wrong path. They allowed themselves to be a victim of the circumstance. There's been help available. You know, now we have somebody here that is wounded, you know, they struggle with accepting help. Damn. There's some sort of hardship here. There's financial hardship, but there's help available. There's a need to ask for help. Maybe. We have somebody here that has a victim mentality and they choose to be a victim of this circumstance. They may be getting a reality check. They may be forced. Anyhow, that Ace of Wands is a new spark. It's a sudden desire. It's an exciting new opportunity. So the overall outcome is coming out of lack, okay? There's definitely been lack. We have somebody here that stayed in the situation. This person appears to be leaving. Remember I said there was a woman here that was, and I don't know, that was holding somebody back. Take a look at that. Whoever that woman is, that woman sees herself as a victim, and misery loves company, right? Anyhow, somebody is leaving behind an individual that refuses to get help or refuses, and it could even be a job. I don't know what it is. They're leaving behind a situation with an individual that has brought them backwards. We definitely have goodbye. This is goodbye. Goodbye unhappiness. Goodbye dissatisfaction. This is a departure. The Ace of Wands is all of a sudden as well. So we definitely have something that is happening suddenly. New spark, new drive, new desire, sudden ambition, a sudden desire. This is like a wake-up call, an awakening of some sort. This is a sudden desire to have something more, to not be a victim of this circumstance. And maybe this is just a woman who's been giving poor advice. Doesn't have to be a woman. Could be anybody. But it feels like there's been a lack of self-love. And I feel like we have somebody here that is going to make a very practical decision. They get this light bulb moment about their self-value, about their self-worth. They know that they are capable of success. There's been an absence of success. It's interesting because we go from these reversals to uprights. And we had that with the Tower as well. So somebody's going to be laying a new foundation. They are. They're going to be laying a new foundation. They're going to come out of lack. They're going to see some growth once they come up with the plan. This is coming up with the plan by yourself, okay? Making a choice, seeing clearly that there's been some sort of lack. Somebody's been abandoned. They've been left out in the cold. They've received poor advice. They've let somebody hold them back. This is a reality check. This is a sudden change. Somebody has been resisting it. So we do have a new opportunity here. This is somebody that is, the Ace of Wands is just go for it. This is writing a new story. A new story begins. It's a seed. It's like a seed. It's like a seed being planted. Now it's time for growth. There's been a lack of growth. Anyhow, we have goodbye. So this is goodbye. Goodbye lack. Once somebody decides to go within and listen and make a practical decision, things will grow. But they've been in a situation that definitely isn't growing. And I think it's not growing because they don't love it. Where's the love in these cards? Can anybody point that out for me? Anybody? Love makes things grow. If you don't love it, it's not going to grow. Bye. Good luck.